God gave you and me a rational mind for a purpose, to use the thing. And part of using our rational minds means to solve problems, to put the best scenario together we are capable of. I don't think I'm speaking to many lazy people. But if you're like me, you are selectively lazy. A good friend of mine pointed out to me, Cliffe, you complain too much about doing administrative tasks. You're sharp enough to complete some administrative tasks. You're being lazy. My friend was right, and I appreciated him confronting me with that fact. It's very easy to be selectively lazy. Yes, when I was in high school, I loved playing ball and I loved social interaction. Not easy for me to study. And I'm so grateful that I had a father who disciplined me, who prayed for me, who loved me, and who encouraged me and taught me to study. I'm not the only high school kid like that, am I? No, there are many who love to play sports, who love to get into art, music, but let's not crack a book. That's boring. There are many men who hit home runs on the job. They have a great golf game, but their wives and children are emotionally starving. There are many women who do well on the job, who do well in the home, raising a family, but they have totally ignored their relationship with God. There are many people who are social butterflies and who love having great time, but they neglect their interior life, their soul. And Jesus asked the penetrating question, what does it profit a man or a woman if they gain the whole world but lose their soul? The soul is the real you, the real me. Yes, it's very easy to be selectively lazy. I am consistently amazed how many intelligent, hardworking people think spirituality, a relationship with God, is just going to happen like poof. And if it doesn't happen poof, then God doesn't exist. You would never approach any other area of life in that manner. Why do you approach God that way? Instead, think. If you have to work to get an education, if you have to work to get an athletic body and career, if you have to work to climb the corporate ladder, if you have to work to build a marriage and a family, then don't you think you're going to have to work to build a relationship with the God of the universe? Of course you are. And that's why I plead with you. Read the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Get to know Christ. Pray. Cry out to Him genuinely from the depth of your being. Help me, Lord. Forgive me, Lord. Give me insight. Give me wisdom. Help me think through how to handle this relationship, how to resolve this conflict, how to make peace in this relationship. Yes, a relationship with God involves thinking, praying. It involves responding emotionally to God's love, which means you got to focus on His love and then open up your life and allow His love to come into you. Yes, Jesus insisted that spirituality is not highly impractical, it's highly practical. Because Jesus Christ wants to be Lord of every area of your life and my life. He wants to lead us into the purpose for which He gave you all the beautiful gifts He's given you. Have you put your faith in Christ? You can do that very simply but very profoundly by asking Him to forgive you for the wrong that you've done, for selective laziness, for wasting the gifts He's given you. Ask Him to forgive you. Put your faith in Him, that He bled and died on a cross to pay the penalty for your wrongdoing. Trust in Him, and He promises to give you life eternal. And put your life in His hands and allow Him to show you the purpose for all the gifts He's given you, and then live out that purpose. God bless you as you make that most important decision.